What's going on, guys? This is D-Zale, and today I'm kind of just showcasing this emulator, pretty much. What is it called? Glowing Garnet. It's pretty much all RAS, Omega Ruby and Sapphire. But it's being played on the Citrus emulator. Yeah, the Citrus Canary. I have the Canary downloaded. There are two versions of this emulator. I just installed both of them. Someone said it was best to do that. There is a proper video made on this. I will probably link that in the description. But today I'm just showing how it runs, and I did a test on it and it should be running smooth. And like the last game I showcased, it didn't really run all that smooth because it's pretty much a bigger game than this. So that's the reason why. I want to play it some more. I wanted to show it off some more, but couldn't properly do that. But that's fine. I'm still playing it and I'm enjoying that game as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is the Tim game. Now, this one is this is a good emulator because it has increased shiny rates 1 in 100, pretty much. So you know what that means, instead of 1 in some thousands type of thing like the original games have. And my character kind of looks different as well. I wanted to show off. Well, first off, let me show off my team here. That is not where my team is. I already got 2 badges, if you know, in case you're wondering, I guess. So this is my team. I can literally switch it like that. This is like an amazing feature, by the way. And there's also a speed up feature that it comes within the emulator. And this is my mouse here, if you can see it. You take all of this stuff and move it with the mouse, and I can like interact with this bottom screen pretty much, even off to the side here. Now, I noticed in the last game I showcased, I have the screen swapping mapped to one of the bumper buttons, and it doesn't work all that well, but it works when when you really push it. But it's fine. It's one of the sacrifices I'm willing to make. So you can go here to configure. If you can't see it, I'll probably zoom in on it. Well, let's see how it turns out. I might just still zoom in a little bit on it. Pretty much all you need is right here in emulation. You got your general, your system, your graphics, and your controls. I don't really mess with this too much. There's a debug mode I haven't really tried out. I would need to make a backup file just in case I do anything stupid, but it's a work in progress on that one. Systems, all you can do is really mess with the audio. The volume's gonna be really loud. I have it turned down to 80 because it's great for recording wise, and if you still don't like all that noise, you can turn it down to like 50 where you can barely hear a thing. But anyways, that's pretty much all I messed with on here. I don't really need to mess with camera. It's nothing, unless you feel like digging into all of that. I didn't really mess with it all too much. I did these, so when I got it, all that was turned on was this. These were turned on. I think I just turned this one off, and I messed with something else here. It was something to do with the, this right here. They have you at native 400 and by 240. I have it turned up to this one right here, native × 3, and it gives you this look. Let me show you guys. Also, you can mess with this. This is how I got the screen to look the way it is. You can have it look like the regular DS with default, but I like this one way better, and it fits the screen and stuff. Alright, so it's also a dark theme, so when you get the emulator, you can change it from light to dark and stuff. I think it's in UI or something like that. What was it? Is it UI? Yeah, this one, theme. And it's dark, colorful dark, and default's white pretty much. So here's your controls and your mapped buttons. I have this program here. Let me pull it over. I have all my map, so I can use my controller. I have all of these things mapped to a specific button, and once you go to it, it'll show you what's working with which. I don't even have to use the mouse to do anything. So if I'm just moving up on the joystick, it shows. Well, no, that's not how it's supposed to work. My bad. It's supposed to work a little differently, but it'll just highlight which one is working with which. That way you can like double click it and set it to whatever you wanted to set it to. I have it set to control. You would use your keyboard to set these instead of the controller instead, because what it's doing is just mapping what you want from the keyboard to the controller. So you use your keyboard to say like, this is what I use to move. I want it mapped to this on the controller. So pretty much that. And it's called Joy to Key. If you're interested, it's a Joy 2 key. Alright. It's a great, see, it's right down here. That's the name of it. If it didn't really, show up properly here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Cancel that. You can close out of it and it's still operating down here. So you don't have to worry. It'll only like really close out when you turn off your computer or restart it. So that's a thing. So let me show off my guys here. Summary. So we got Platinum Fur here. Our shiny Eevee. So the shinies are way different in this game. They different colors. And you also have Delta Pokemon. Delta Pokemon, if you haven't heard of those, they are from this game called Insurgents, which is a game I do have as well. That's where I first heard of Delta Pokemon. I don't want that. For some reason, this screen slows down the game. Even though on speed up, it slows it down. But these two other ones are fine. If I go up, we have Goku here, our shiny Lucario, which is silver, and we have Sneeko here. Our we used to be Trico. Forget the name of this guy right now. It slips my mind, but I renamed him to Sneeko. And he's the the regular type, grass type right now. Lucario's fighting, and this is Fury, the other. Again, what his name was Trico in his beginning. But he is Grovyle. That's his name. Okay, it shows it right here. Star. This star means that it is a Delta Pokemon. He is ground and steel type. Delta generally switches the typing of Pokemon, and I got the shiny one of him as well. So this whole team you see right now is just shinies. They're all shinies. And my shiny Scyther here, Mercury Blade is what I called him. And instead of trading, I've heard also trade Pokemon evolve at like a certain level, like around the 40s, 49 or something like that. But yeah, he's Buggrass. He's not a Delta. I do like the Delta types, so they're pretty cool. So that's my team. I have more in the box. I have a shiny Dwebble, which is like gold and gray, blue dots on it and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. I didn't really care for the Dwebble all that much, but I also have a shiny Beautifly, was it called? For this game, it's those little butterflies. And it looks great as a shiny. So I think that's all I want to show off as far as Pokemon go. My team and everything. And speed up. So when I use speed up, it's like like this. I think it's normally faster than what it is. It's normally in the 200s. There we go. Alright. It went up some more. I think because there is so much going on in that overworld. Alright, so this is how fast it normally is. So yeah. Granted, if you have a controller with a weird thumbstick, it kind of can get a little wonky. with the directionals, but because mine is wonky too. So whenever I'm using like the dex nav and stuff like that to search for Pokemon, it generally kind of like, you know, messes with it a bunch, but it's not whatever. And this one I can just switch to this one. Alright, so this is my non-shinies. I just caught these for dex naving so I can like search for them better. But yeah. Next box, this is my other shiny right here. That's how that looks. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is Dwebble. Pretty much like, okay, it's kind of like black gray with some blue dots, kind of. But yeah, I wanted to play this because it's like, who wouldn't want to play a different type of Pokemon game? I mean, it's the same game, but you know, you get different shinies and stuff like that. You can use speed up, which is amazing. And I don't mind playing through RS again because RS is pretty fun to play. Except for the whole contest thing. No one likes that. Is that all I want to show? Saving works the same. All of these work the same pretty much. Using the mouse is it's kind of a plus. You know, you can use the thumbstick or not, and whatnot, or you could take this and, you know, move it around and stuff. There was a lot of features that I kind of overlooked when I played the original game. I think I might have overlooked it. Like, you know, when you go to your Pokemon and you have like a certain move that you can use in the overworld. I'm not sure if I did that when I played originally, but you know, you can click on that little disc and it'll work. Thought that was pretty cool. So battles. Let's see. I guess I should show you guys like a fighter suit. Finally! Oh great, it's the thing that runs away. Damn Abra. Look at him. He looks pretty cool. So I can easily like switch between these two if I wanted to, as you've seen. I needed a drink of water. All right. I mean, he's just gonna run. The best thing to do with Abra is to catch him immediately, but you know, this will kill him. Yeah. Yes. This speed up makes grinding way better too. Oh, so wait, one before I end off this here, I want to show you the sound he makes when he jumps into a battle. I should have went to his cry, but at first he has a sound that came from like what was that game? Sun and Moon, the bird Pokemon, Picky Peck, but I think this one's a different one. Makuhita. Now this sound, I don't remember which one that one's from, but it really does. I know it's familiarity, but it's familiar. No, switch. Quick attack, bulldoze, steel wing. Yeah, he has steel wing. Why would I want to teach him? I don't know. This is weird. But yeah, I think that's everything I could show off. Yeah, other than that, it plays exactly like the same. Like, you know, you go to their Discord, they have updates to the game and this and that. There's a 3DS version, but you know, that's an ordeal in all of itself. So just get the one for the PC. It should run fine on a PC. I wouldn't say no matter the settings, but you know, for the PC. But you gotta have at least a fairly different computer or laptop, I guess. And it'll run it. It should run it with no problem. It's a 3DS game. I mean, come on. So yeah, other than that, that's all I want to show you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video as I bulldoze this Makuhita into oblivion. Goodbye, Makuhita. Get out of my face. There's like a lot of noise going on outside. So yeah, thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.